Hello, everyone. My name is Sean Bomas. Today, for Module 7, we're going to go over the Bowman and Deals human resource frame, which to me, after watching that video, it's focused on the roles and the goals of those individuals within that organization. So it deals a lot with the relationships that exist within the organization and within the resources involved with that organization. The human resource frame, it looks at the organization as families. Families, just like several of our families, are individuals that have strengths, weaknesses, skills, needs, and they all work together to get to that process. I have a little PowerPoint here with my screencast I'm going to put up. So this is a human resource frame, AEP 855 model. When I look at the pyramid, for example, I had a hard time putting it actually in a pyramid format. So I did it a couple different ways. This first one has the teacher, or has the principal, excuse me, that would be at the top, the one in charge of that building. Took it two different ways. One way has your teachers, your paraprofessionals, and your students. They all kind of work on their own entities to that side. The others has your office staff. Under the office staff would be your maintenance personnel, cooks, custodians, and then your parents and alumni. Most of us, at least here in our building, those type of entities work through that office staff to the principal and kind of that hierarchy. So that's kind of why I have it set up the way that I do. Ultimately, all this runs through that principal. And another way I chose to look at it, kind of eliminated a few things because they fit under different categories. So again, your principals up at the top. Principals rely a lot on your teachers to get things done. And then across the bottom, I put your building support staff. So that includes me, that includes your paras, that includes your office staff, that includes your maintenance crews, your cooks, custodians. And I just figured they all could be grouped into that building support staff. And then students in their own entity, as well as the parents and alumni. I have a little less importance on the parents and alumni. I believe their influence is important. However, sometimes it can lead to more issues than maybe necessary as far as reaching the goals of that individual building. But your ultimately your principal is in charge. Everything runs through that principal, that building administrator, and then it kind of trickles down from there. Everybody hopefully supports each other. So I had a hard time, like I said, putting it into a pyramid, just because they all have their own entities, and they all have their own responsibilities, and depending on that situation that arises, each of those subgroups actually have their own leaders that refer up to that next level of that chain of command, if you will. But thank you all. Have a good one. Thank you.